Hello and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest, one page at a time, one day at a time. I'm just knocking these out. I'm tired. And at some point I'm going to lose my voice. This is page 428, 6 of 16, so 10 more after this. For some seconds he behaved as if almost asleep, nodding very smallly with the rise and fall of his lungs. The ponderous rectangles of moving light within Tucson's nightly spread were barges of land, ministering to nests of dumpsters in the deep part of the night. Part of Morath always felt almost a desire to shoot persons who anticipated his responses and inserted words and said they were from Morath, not letting him speak. Morath suspected steeply of knowing this, sensing this in Morath. All two of Morath's older brothers from childhood had engaged in this, arguing every side and silencing Remy by inserting his words. Both had kissed trains head-on before reaching marriageable age. Footnote 173. Morath had been part of the audience for the death of the better one. Some of the barges of land's waste could be vectored into the Sonora region of Mexico, but much would be shipped far north for displacement launch into the convexity. Steeply was regarding him. No, Remy? Am I off base in terms of what you'd say? The smile around Morath's mouth cost him all his training in restraint. The cans containing habitant, they say boldly, again, I don't speak French, voulut recycler ces conteneurs. You're not false, maybe, but I think I am asking less for nations arguing and more for the example of you and me only, we two, if we pretend we are both of your USA type, each separate, both sacred, both desiring soup au pois. I am asking how is community and your respect part of my happiness in this moment, with this soup, if I am a USA person. Steeply worked a finger under one strap of the brassiere to relieve the throttling pressure. I don't get you. Well, we both crave badly the entire recyclable single-serving can of this habitant. Morath sniffed. In my mind, I know it is true that I must not simply make a bonking of your head and take away the soup, because my overall happiness of pleasure in the long term needs a community of rien de banque. Footnote 174. But this is the long term, Steeply. This is down the road of my happiness, this respecting of you. How do I calculate this distant road of long term into my action of this moment, now, with our dead comrade clutching the soup, and both of us with spittle on our chins as we regard the soup? My question is trying to say, if the most pleasurable right now, en ce moment, is in the whole serving of habitant, how is myself able to put aside this moment's desire to make bonk on you and take this soup? How am I able to think past this soup to the future of soup down my road? In other words, delayed gratification. Good. This is well. Delayed gratification. How is my USA type able, in my mind, to calculate my long-term overall pleasure, then decide to sacrifice this intense soup craving of this moment to the long-term and overall? Steeply sent out two hard tusks of smoke from the nostrils of his nose. His expression was one of patience together with polite impatience. I think it's called simply being a mature and adult American instead of a childish and immature American. A term we use might be enlightened self-interest. Yeah, it was page 428. Have a good night.